Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh, hey, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Okay, we got the potential of the range. That's what we got going. And we're going to talk about the opening price on Tuesday, tomorrow morning. Where is Tesla going to open? But first, we're going to go through the potential of a range trade. And this doesn't just happen all too often, uh, but in this particular case, Grandpa's got the range indicated approximately by a white line on the bottom and a white line on the top. And this was on 8/27/24, just last week, that this occurred. And we're looking at the 5-minute chart. We are looking at the 5-minute chart in this case to determine the range more easily and how many times it hits. And I will, on the bottom side here, we have 209.10, and on the top side we have 210.10. So you have a $1 range, and you have the opportunity to get another 10, 20 cents very often on the top side going short, and another 10, 15 cents on the bottom side quite often. But predominantly it's a $1 range. And how far did it run? It started out at approximately 10:30. Okay. Grandpa talks a lot about 10:30. And it went to the absolute end of the day till 4 o'clock. So this was just absolutely beautiful. Now, I want to tell you one thing about Heikin ASHI reverse engulfing candles. In a 1-minute chart, the smallest chart we got, you cannot trade this. If you do, you will absolutely go broke. If you get stuck trading sideways with the reverse engulfing method, you will go broke. Okay? It is designed to catch the open and take your $7, $8 run down or whatever they give you. I can't remember what I got on this one, but you would have to be just about dead not to have gotten $7. I think it had the potential of like $9 run down. And Grandpa likes to do that with his reverse engulfing Heikin ASHI candles. And I'll watch throughout the day for a buy signal after, because eventually this sideways garbage is going to end. But you can make tremendous money if you recognize that you're trading in a range. And by about right in here, you're going to know this candle went from top to bottom. Okay, this one went from top to bottom. These went up above and reversed down. And so you have an absolute range at this point in time. And so you'd go long somewhere in here, okay, and you're going to go up. There you made, if you're doing 100 shares, you're going to make at least 100. Pause for a second. You're going to get to grab it up above even. You can even put in another short very quickly, up 10 cents more than where you're already at, and snag that extra 10 cents. You're going to go down. You're literally going to go down in the same candle. That's 2. I don't know that you'd get right back in immediately, but you'd get back in on this candle. So you're back in, and you got to go back up. You got out here. That's 3. Now you're going short again. You're short there. Should have got a pretty good short there. So you come back down, so you're out here, that's 4. You're going, you get back in, going back up. It's not no big rush. You're up to 5. So you get out 5 times. She moves across, stagnating on the top line, and you're short, and it lets you out in the last candle of the day. You might have bailed on that one and only made 90 cents, and that would have been just fine. That's what Grandpa would have done. Now, what would have Grandpa really done on this sideways move? If you did it just perfectly, you could have probably snagged 9 times up and down, okay, in and out, doing this, making your $100 or whatever amount of shares you're trading. Grandpa generally only does 2, because not every day runs from 10:30 to the close completely sideways. And the range isn't usually only $1. It's usually more like $2 or $2.50, somewhere in there. So you have to wait longer and have a little more patience. But the reward is bigger. And keep in mind at all times you're still watching your reverse engulfing candles for a move up. And because it will eventually come. It will snap. It will snap. And so here was a good down day at the beginning of the day in Tesla. And she stagnated in here from 11-ish to 12:45 area. Okay. But you got a beautiful buy signal there, and you got a beautiful sell signal there that you could have picked some money up on the 28th, no problem. And then again, right back up, So that if you traded this day out with reverse engulfing, you did quite well. There was just not a whole lot of stagnation other than right in the beginning here of the day, actually from 9:45 to 10:30, and then it snapped and went down. As you can see, then we ran sideways for a while. So it varies from day to day. Okay, so Grandpa's going to get us back over on our last chart here where we're at. Current price is around 213.74. And where does Grandpa think we're going to open with all his calculating? Grandpa's calculating all night and all day, just calculating where we might open in Tesla. And I think we're going to gap down about $2 from the close, and we closed at about 214.60 area or 50, something like that, I believe. I know after hours, just shortly after hours, we were up at 214.70. But I think we're going to gap down a couple bucks and open right around 212, 211.90. So 212, about just $1.80 gap down from where we're currently at the end of after hours. So close to $2, right around $1.80 to $2 gap down is where I think we're going to actually open. It may be a buying opportunity. It may be a huge buying opportunity because we do currently have a buy signal again in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. So the dominant trend is currently up. Okay, hey, I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to go live at around 9:15 a.m. till around 10:30 a.m. or so. Keep in mind that there's some lag. If you're trading with Grandpa's buy and sell, signals and talk. Be, I'll say if it's a buy or a sell, but keep in mind you have a 1 minute lag, uh, most likely, and it could be 30 seconds, it could be 15 seconds, but it might be a minute and a half. You need to figure out how much lag you got if you're going to try that game. And so we'll see how that all goes on Tuesday morning. Think about eternity once in a while, Grandpa does, and have some fun tomorrow. Grandpa will. We all